Today we will be using substitution to solve one-step equations, okay? So it says identify the solution of each set of equations from the specified list. So they give you a small list of numbers to choose from that may or that will find the value of x. Okay, so what this is asking when we are solving equations, remember a variable represents a number that we don't know. Okay, and when we are solving equations that have variables, we are trying to figure out, okay, what is the value of that variable? Okay, and when this says to use substitution, it has this word here, substitute. Okay. And you can think about a substitute teacher. Okay. A teacher is going to come into the class and replaces your original teacher for a short period of time. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to substitute these numbers in for the variable. So my equation is 4.7 plus x. Well, x, I'm going to substitute 7 in for x to see if this works. Equals 12.7. Well, 4.7 plus 7 is 11.7 equals 12.7. Is that true? No, it's not. So 7 is not the solution. Okay? Then if I substitute 8 in, I would have 4.7, 4 and 7 tenths, plus 8 equals 12.7. Again, I am substituting 8 in for x in my equation. Then 4.7 plus 8 is 12 and 7 tenths equals 12 and 7 tenths. That is correct. Okay, so 8x equals 8 is your solution. Okay, that is what x would equal in this equation. Okay, and you can always double check 9 to make sure you didn't accidentally do something wrong there. Okay, that way you make sure that you get the right one. Okay, let's take a look here at the next one. We'll do the same thing. Z plus 8 and 9 tenths equals 7 and 9 tenths. So the first one they give us here is 8. Okay, so I'm going to substitute 8 in for Z. So I have 8 plus 8.9 or 8 and 9 tenths equals 17.9. 8 plus 8.9 is 16 and 9 tenths. So this does not equal, so that is not our solution. Okay, and I can also see from here, oh, we need just one more, so I know 9 is probably going to be my solution, so I can go in and substitute 9 and check my work. 9 plus 8 and 9 tenths equals 17 and 9 tenths. 8 plus 8 and 9 tenths plus 9 is 17 and 9 tenths. So that is my solution. So x equals 9 for the second one. Okay, there are 2 more addition problems that you can try on your own right there. Okay, and then we come down to number 5, and this has a subtraction one. Again, substituting the exact same way, we're using the solution set that they give us as options. Okay, b minus 3 and 3 tenths equals 8 and 7 tenths. So b, I'm going to substitute 10. Okay, 10 minus 3 and 3 tenths equals 8 and 7 tenths. 10 minus 3 and 3 tenths is 6 and 7 tenths equals 8 and 7 tenths. So we know that is not true. So 10 is not our solution. And I see here that these are 2 away. So I'm actually going to try 12 first instead of 11 because I think that that's going to get me what I need. Okay, so 12 minus, again, substituting 12 in for B, 12 minus 3 and 3 tenths equals 8 and 7 tenths. 12 minus 3 is 9, minus 0.3 is going to give me 8 and 7 tenths. 8.7 equals 8.7, and I was correct. So this is my solution. X equals 12, or B equals 12 rather. Okay, because my equation, or my variable there was B in that one. Okay, all right. And you can try 6, 7, and 8 on your own there. Now 9 and 10, we have multiplication. Remember, when we have a number right next to a variable, that is multiplication. Okay, so when we have multiplication and we substitute, we're going to use parentheses to show that substitution. Okay, so 7 substituted in for y, we're going to do 4 and 4 and 25 hundredths times 7 equals 34. Okay, and I'm going to do 4 times 4.25 times 7 equals 29 and 75 hundredths equals 34. So that is not correct. So that is not correct. So then I'm going to try 8. So 4.25 times 8, again substituting for y, equals 34. 4.25 times 8 equals 34. 34 equals 34. So that is correct. So y equals 8 is my solution. Okay, I'm going to do one more multiplication one. Okay, 3.5a equals 21. So 3.5, substitute 5 in for a here, equals 21. Okay, so 3.5 times times 5 equals 17.5. 17.5 does not equal 21, so that's not it. Let's try 6. All right, so 3.5 times 6, again substituting 6 in for d, my variable there, equals 21. 3.5 times 6 equals 21. So 21 equals 21, so that is correct. So D equals 6 is my solution. Okay, and you can try 11 and 12 on your own there for practice. And 13 has division. Okay, so B divided by 2.5 equals 4. So again, substituting the numbers in the solution set that they give us in for B. So 8 divided by 2.5 equals 4, equals 3.2. That does not equal 4, so we'll try another one. Let's do 9 divided by 2.5. 3.6, so that is not correct. Equal 4. And 10 divided by 2.5 equals 4. 10 divided by 2.5 equals 4. So 4 equals 4, and that is correct. So B equals 10 is the solution. Okay, so this is how we substitute into an equation if we have answer options. We can also use a guess and check method where it's like, okay, I think 10 might work here, or I think 8 might work here. You can guess and substitute in to see what your answer might be. Okay, that is one way to solve. And we're going to do that here in some of these word problems. So let's take a look here. Isaiah is making bracelets. Each bracelet needs 8.5 inches of elastic, and he has 204 inches of elastic. Use the guess and check to revise strategy to solve the equation 8.5b equals 204 to find B number of bracelets Isaiah can make. So the equation to determine, okay, if I'm taking 8.5 inches per bracelet, so 8.5 times some number of bracelets that I don't know how many that is going to equal the total amount of elastic that I have. That's what that equation would look like here. So 8.5 is the amount I need per bracelet. So we multiply that by the number of bracelets, B, to equal my total that I have is 204. Okay. Now, 8 goes into 40 5 times. And if I do 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, so that goes in 5 times. So I'm thinking maybe 25 times, possibly. So that's how I am determining what to start with, okay? Because 8's going to go into 200 about 25 times, okay? So I'm going to do 8.5 times 25 equals 204. I'm substituting 25, that's my guess, and now I have to check it. So now I'm going to check my work. So 8.5 times 25 equals, okay, so it's 212.5 does not equal 204. So it's not that. 25 would be too many. Okay. And so maybe let's try 24. So my revise means I try a different number. Okay. So 8.5 times 24 equals 204. So now I check again. So my new guess is 24. I substitute that in for B, and then I check my work. 8.5 times 24 equals 204. So 204 equals 204. So B equals 24, which means Isaiah can make 24 bracelets. Okay, that's what that answer means. So B equals 24 has a meaning behind it, and that is Isaiah can make 24 bracelets because B stood for the number of bracelets Isaiah could make. Okay, so let's try one more like this. Willow makes bookmarks as gifts. She has 57.75 inches of fabric and uses 8.25 inches to make each bookmark. Use the guess and check and revise strategy to solve the equation 57.75 divided by B equals 8.25 to find B, the number of bookmarks Willow can make. So B again stands for the number of bookmarks, okay? And we're doing 57.75 divided by some number equals 8.25. So the fabric she has needs to be broken up into a certain number of bookmarks that we don't know so that we have the total of 8.25 per bookmark. So I know 8 times 8 is 64. So 64 divided by 8 would be 8. So I think B being 8 might be a little bit too big. So, and then 8 times, or 56 divided by 8 is 8. So maybe, sorry, 56 divided by 7 is 8. So I think B might be 7. So let's try that. 57.75 divided by B, which I'm guessing to be 7, equals 8.25. Then I check my work, and 57.75 divided by 7 equals 8.25. 8.25 equals 8.25. So will have 7 bookmarks. So Willow can make 7 bookmarks. Okay? And you can try 18 and 20 on your own like that. But this is how we use substitution to solve equations, one-step equations.